Hey, I heard you went to a fancy French restaurant the other day. Did you win the lottery or something? No, I didn't. Actually, my husband bought a lot of stock for a company related to his work, and we received dividends and complimentary gift coupons. And the coupons are for meals at restaurants. So, you have a lot of coupons to use at expensive restaurants? I don't have a ton, but I get them regularly. I'm so jealous. Do you still have any of those left? I used them all the other day. Save some for me too. I can't give them away for free. You're such a cheapskate. You're eating all kinds of delicious food? Then why don't you ask your husband to take you? It's boring to go to a fancy restaurant with my husband anyways. Well, I don't know about that. I think it's fun to have dinner as a family. Well, if you don't have a coupon, I guess I'll just have to give up. Even if there were, but at least give me one. What's impossible is impossible. If you say too much, I'll stop being your friend. I won't say it again. Don't say such sad things. Well, I'm glad to hear that. See you at lunch the day after tomorrow. Okay, bye. Oh my god, Stella, you lied to me. Lied? I didn't lie about anything. You still haven't noticed? What are you talking about? I wouldn't dare say it now. I see. Well, you know the fancy French place you were at the other day? What's some good food at that place? Personally, I thought the terrine and beef stew were delicious. Of course, all the food was superb, though. Terrines? I'm not sure what they are, but you can't go wrong with beef stew. I'll have to try it. Audrey, are you going to that restaurant too? Yes, I am. I got some extra income, so I could go on short notice. Thanks to you. I didn't do anything, but I've been wondering. Audrey, are you hiding something from me? No, not a thing. I just feel like you're so hyper, and you're acting weird. You were grinning at me at lunch earlier. I'm just having a good day. I'm the type of person that when something happens to me, it immediately shows on my face. What's so good? I won't tell you that. But I'm sure you'll figure it out eventually. I'll give you a hint. Stella's belongings. What? What's the connection between my stuff and you having a good day? You have to find out for yourself. That's all from me. I'll call you later. Stella, hey there. I'm at the fancy French restaurant. I've never seen this kind of food before, and the taste is not very good, but I'm lucky I can eat it for free. Fancy French restaurant? Is it the one I have coupons for? That's right. You really went there. How could I not go? So you're eating now? That's right. If you're eating, you probably shouldn't be contacting me, right? I don't think it's good manners. I thought I should thank you as soon as possible. Thank me? It doesn't taste very good, but thank you for giving me something expensive for free. What? I tried the terrine that you recommended. I couldn't see what's so good about it at all. Well, I guess it depends on your taste. But the beef stew was so good. It was so good that I had another helping. I'm glad you liked it. Are you there with your family? Not family. More like friends. Oh, cool. The food's not that great, but the wine is insanely good. I don't need to worry about the price, so we opened 3 bottles of the most expensive wine. 3 bottles? Can you afford it? I'm good. I have coupons. You don't mean the coupons for stockholders. Yes, those ones. Of course it's your coupons. Did you notice your coupons went missing? I stole them from your wallet. I ate a lot here, so I'll pay with the coupons. It's already used, so it's basically trash. What? Trash? It's useless, so it's trash. But more importantly, it was really you who stole the coupons. Stealing from someone is robbery. Wait a minute. What do you mean, used? You see the date on the back of the coupon? I think it says the date that it was used. Oh, yeah. It's dated more than 2 weeks ago. I thought it was still valid. I'm sorry, but you can't use that coupon. No way. Then how am I going to pay for this place? You'll have to pay for yourselves. You don't have to ask me such an obvious question. I can't! I can't! It's going to be over $1,000. We don't have that kind of money. I don't think the coupons were over $1,000 to begin with. I thought it'd be okay if I went a little over. It's not every day I get to go to such an expensive restaurant. I wanted to enjoy it as much as I could. So you're spending so much thinking you could pay with someone else's coupons? It's just so appalling. Did you notice that the coupons went missing? You were saying earlier that it was really you. Of course. After that lunch meeting, you sent me a suspicious WhatsApp message, right? Afterwards, I went through my belongings and noticed the coupons were missing from my purse. But it had been used. So I didn't think it was worth mentioning. You should have told me! I mean, if you noticed it, tell me! Why should I be blamed? It was your fault for stealing, wasn't it? Even so, if you noticed my misunderstanding, you should have told me if you're my friend. I don't get it. I don't want to be from me. I don't care about that right now. I came here to eat because I thought I had the discount coupons. I've already eaten most of the food. I can't say I can't pay now. I don't care. That's what happens when you try and steal from others. I guess you're being punished for that. Please! I apologize for stealing your coupons. So, can I borrow some money? I don't have more than $1,000 in cash on me. What about your credit card? I'm pretty sure you can pay by credit card. I have it, but it's my husband's credit card. Then why don't you just ask for your husband's permission? If I do that, he'll know that I spent all that money. I didn't tell him I was going to a fancy French restaurant in the first place. What can I do about it now, though? What have you told your friends? I told them that it's my treat. I can't ask him to pay for it. Him? I thought the friend you're with is a woman. It's a he. But it's not like we're having an affair or anything. Dining alone with a man at a fancy restaurant, that's so suspicious. Don't ask me any unnecessary questions. Okay. Then I won't ask or say anything else. That's not what I mean. I want your help. Why would I help you? Please, don't drag me into this. Bye. Wait a minute! Oh, this sucks. Because of the restaurant incident, my husband left me. That's a very sudden turn of events. How did you pay the bill in the first place? You said at the time you only had a credit card. I had no choice but to use my husband's credit card. But the amount was too much. So the credit card company contacted my husband. That's why he found out that we had eaten at the restaurant. Even if the credit card company didn't contact him, I'm sure he would have eventually found out. That's not the point. What do you mean? I told you I was having dinner with a guy. Yes, guy. Yes, you did. My husband found out about it. And then he started an investigation. And found out that I was seeing him regularly. So, you're saying you were having an affair? It wasn't an affair. He was just a rental boyfriend. I see. That's why you couldn't get him to pay for the meal. Yeah. And my husband also found out that I used the living expenses and the money saved up for my son for him. So, I'm in the middle of a huge fight with my husband. I might end up divorcing him. You've been spending living expenses and your son's money on a rental boyfriend? No wonder he's so fed up with you. I wanted a young boy to heal me. I don't enjoy looking at my balding husband's face. And raising kids is hard work. Rental boyfriends were a necessity for me. Then why didn't you just go out with your own money? You should be using your living expenses to provide for your family. And using your son's money on a rental boyfriend is just a bad idea. Don't give me lessons! This is all your fault! What? Don't shift the blame. You brought this on yourself, didn't you? Why did you have a used coupon in your wallet in the first place? You were trying to set me up, weren't you? On the contrary, I'd like to ask you, have you ever stolen from other moms in the past? Huh? What is it suddenly? Recently, I've noticed that some moms' friends' money, accessories, and other small things have gone missing. What? You're blaming me because I took your coupons? But the days that you're there, someone's valuables have gone missing. That doesn't mean I'm the culprit. If you're going to accuse me of something, you better have some evidence. Evidence. You don't have any, do you? No, I don't. Not now. Then you can't do anything. You need $10,000 for treating me like a thief. Huh? I was wondering what you were going to say next. You stole my coupons. And now you want to charge me a fee? You set me up, right? I'm about to have my life ruined because of you. This is a small price, isn't it? If you find proof, I'll let you off the hook for the fee. So, if I find proof, I'd like to see you arrested by the police. Whatever. I don't think you'll find any evidence anyways. I'll look into it. Well, good luck with that. I'll give you 1 week to get it done. Looks like you were the culprit after all. What? Culprit? Your husband didn't tell you? About what? The other day, we talked about this thief that's been going on among the moms, right? It was all you, wasn't it? No? Why me? If you think it's me, does that mean you found evidence? Does that mean you found evidence? Of course. What? How did you find it? I got your husband to help me. What? I don't understand what you're saying. I reported to your husband that you stole my coupons. Then I told him that I've got a couple of mom friends who are missing things around them, and asked him to check inside your house. And he found some of their belongings in the house. What? My husband came home? It looks like he looked for them while you weren't home. Does that mean it was at night? Hey, Audrey? Were you seeing your rental boyfriend when you were away from your husband? What I do is my business. None of yours. You're on the verge of divorcing your husband. How can you be so carefree and go out with a rental boyfriend? Well, if we get divorced, I won't be able to have fun anymore, right? That's why I decided to have a free life while I still can. I can't believe it. Are you crazy? Huh? To a friend. Friend? I'm sorry, but we don't consider you a friend anymore. Huh? I don't want to consider a criminal my friend. Criminal is a bit of an exaggeration, but isn't what you did a crime? I'm not saying anything wrong, am I? We're mom friends! It's normal to borrow money in little things, isn't it? If you borrow something with permission, it's one thing. But in your case, you had no permission. And you never returned it either. I was going to return it eventually. Really? Really? If you were planning to return it, I think you would have asked for permission before borrowing it. I just couldn't be bothered to ask. I wasn't trying to steal anything. I'm tired of hearing your excuses. I've decided to turn you into the police. What? You promised, didn't you? That if I find any evidence, you'll be arrested by the police. Wait a minute! We can't have the police. I'm sure my husband wouldn't want me to go to the police. Don't worry. I have your husband's permission. What are you talking about? It's your fault. So I'm free to turn you in or whatever. You're lying. Maybe you haven't heard, but he even said he's planning to get a divorce. That mustn't be true. Please, tell me it's not true. I'm afraid it is. You can get the details from your husband after you've been arrested by the police. I don't want to be arrested or get a divorce. I'll pay you back for everything I've stolen. That's no use. You'll have to take full responsibility. Please, I really don't want to go to the police. If I get arrested, my parents will give up on me, and I won't be able to see my rental boyfriend. I can't believe you're still talking about rental boyfriends. Well, my rental boyfriend is my greatest source of comfort. I can't live without him. You're really into this, aren't you? For the sake of your husband and son, put distance from them both. And I absolutely hate the idea of divorce. But your rental boyfriend is more important than your family, right? No, of course not. Of course my family is just as important. Just as important. I think people usually say that family is the most important thing. Everyone has different values. It can't be helped. This conversation is no use. Your husband was thinking of not getting a divorce for the sake of your son, but he's decided to divorce you right away. What? Have you been in touch with him? Actually, he's at my house right now. Huh? I told him about you, and he said he wanted to apologize in person. He came all the way to my house with some sweets. I didn't know that. So you're saying that he's been reading my messages with you? That's right. That's why you knew so much about him. Please, what I said before was a mistake. The most important thing is my family. Please, don't divorce me. It's too late to say anything now. I need you to convince him, Stella. Convince him to do what? I want you to tell him to not get a divorce. I'll thank you later. I don't want that. I want you to pay for your sins. That's all I need. Wait! Are you still planning to turn me in? Of course I am. I think one of the moms just filed a police report. What? I'm sure the police will be coming to your place soon. So please take care of it. No! Withdraw the report! Please, take it down! The damage report was filed by the actual victim, so I have no right to tell her what to do. And you saying things to me won't make a difference. Then I want you to convince her! I've been trying to reach her, but the messages are all unread. Well, of course. They've blocked you on WhatsApp. Oh, really? They're furious. You should be arrested by the police and reflect on your sins for yourself. Oh, no! Good luck at the police. Goodbye. A short time after that, the police arrived at Audrey's place, and she was arrested for theft. Although she did not go to jail, she was fined. Of course, she had to pay back the money and other items she had stolen from the moms. However, some of the items had already been sold, so she also had to pay for the damages on top of the alimony. In the end, Audrey and her husband got a divorce. After the divorce, she couldn't go back to her parents' house because they disowned her. She started her life alone in a dirty apartment. Abandoned by both family and friends, I'm sure she will spend her days in solitude.